All right, what's going on, guys? Season 1 is officially out, and we have a lot of new content to go over. First and foremost, the most important thing that they dropped was they brought back the map Raid, one of the best Call of Duty maps of all time. It's in my top 10. I would say it's probably in most people's top 10 maps of all time. So, of course, I had to bring you guys a gameplay and a review of the map. So we're going to start with that. But I got some other Season 1 stuff to talk about as well. So first of all, as far as the gameplay is concerned, it is a 68 gun streak with the M16. Obviously, I get a nuclear as well. Funny enough, I actually started the game 0-2 and I was like kind of mad. I was like, damn, like this is not going to be a good game. And then I pretty much don't die again until the very end of the game. Now, real quick, let me just put the disclaimer in here. Yes, I don't know if you guys noticed or not or realized it, but these kids are not very good at Call of Duty if I dropped a 68 gun streak on them. They weren't actually like that terrible. They actually shot back a little bit. Most of them were prestiged, so they put a good amount of time into the game at least. Because this was at like 5 a.m. on release night, so I think like more serious people would be playing at around that time. I would imagine this weekend when all like the casuals get on, I think school should be done for like the majority of people after this week as well, so people will have plenty of time. But I think this weekend all like the casuals are going to get on, and that's when I might be able to find some lobbies with all like level 15s who like don't even know how to slide and like, you know, they're missing fingers or whatever. But for all the COD police out there in the world, obviously this is not a regular lobby. Me and my 2-year-old son decided to play some Call of Duty together, and you know, he's 2 years old, so he's not very good at the game, and this is what we ended up getting. But unfortunately, that's what it's come to these days, man. In order to actually get on Call of Duty and have fun on the game, this is what you gotta do, man. It's a shame, but I will say, when you are able to get a good lobby and you tone down the skill-based matchmaking, this game is really good. Like, it's actually really fun when you can just play normal. Anyways, all that out of the way, back to the gameplay. Let's talk about Raid, man. So this was actually like one of my first few games using the M16 after the patch. This is now the second time they have nerfed the gun, so I wanted to try it out, see how it was. The first time they nerfed it, honestly, I didn't really notice much. It was still like extremely good. Now this time you can actually tell that the gun is worse. Like, you can feel the fire rate nerf for sure, and then if you switch the barrel up to like an increased fire rate barrel, then you definitely feel the damage burst. You don't get as many one bursts, but I mean, you're gonna see in the gameplay, it's still a very good gun, but I don't know if I would put it on like the OP level anymore. And I know they nerfed the AUG as well. I think they nerfed the AUG harder than the M16, but I haven't tried that out, so I'm gonna need to try that out, see how that is as well. But I just wanted to mention that about the guns because I know people might be interested in the patch notes. Now, as far as Raid, as you can see visually, it looks pretty much identical to the original. Just a few minor changes here and there, like the cars and stuff look a little bit different. It does seem like brighter and more vibrant, more colorful as well. I don't know if I'm just like crazy and that's in my head, or if it really is that way. You know, you guys can let me know in the comment section down below if you've tried it already, but that's how it felt to me. You'll notice that I'm using the VSAT as well in this gameplay, aka the HARP. I'd say that's probably the second best addition in Season 1, although I will say in this game, because of the way the score streak system actually works, VSAT isn't as important as it was in previous games, just because like if you die in this game, it doesn't really matter that much. You can still get your kill streaks, you know what I mean? Whereas like the importance of VSAT in previous games was you call it in and then you pretty much like guarantee that you can get all of your highest streaks after that. Like, you start with VSAT and then you get your highest streaks off of the VSAT. Whereas this game, you still get them regardless, even if you die. So it's not as important. It's still really good, obviously. It's still very helpful. It's still a great kill streak. If you're going for like a nuclear or something, it's very helpful. But it just doesn't have that same level of importance that it has in the past. Now, I will note it can be shot down, so it is similar to Black Ops 3 in that aspect. But it's pretty hard to shoot down. I believe it takes 5 rockets, don't quote me on that, And on top of that, it's actually like super way up high in the sky, and it's really, really small. I think it has like a smaller probability to get shot down than like a chopper gunner or something. Like that's very easy to shoot down. But if like a whole team were to like focus on it, like they could shoot it down pretty quick. So back to my thoughts on Raid. As far as I can tell, the spawn points and everything like that seem pretty similar. We actually ran a few games of 8s on it, you know, just for old time's sake, see how the competitive scene was on it. I don't know if they're going to use Raid as a competitive map this year. I hope they do, because it's obviously the best map in this game. I would love to see them run some Raid Hardpoint, even some Raid S&D as well. That would be really nice. As far as pubs, kill streaks aren't that great on it. You know, I ran Chopper Gunner, and I didn't think it was really that good. Maybe it was just a bad experience. I don't know. I didn't notice like anything special with it. I don't think it was really worth it to run Chopper on it. And I tried the Gunship as well. Now that was actually like really good. It got me some kills, but I still don't know if it was worth 10k score on this map to run Gunship. This game really needs dogs, because pretty much every kill streak in the game is through the air. There's nothing good on the ground. And I think dogs have already been like leaked and confirmed coming up later in the year. Hopefully we'll see them in Season 2. It's a shame that we couldn't get all of this content at launch, because I think that would have been huge for the game. But I will say, this is all a huge step forward for the game. You know what I mean? Nuketown, Raid, VSAT, pretty big W for the game, honestly. I will admit that, but I don't really know what else I need to say about Raid. It's pretty much the same old Raid that we're used to. They did a very good job with it. You know, that's not a bad thing when I say it's the same old Raid. That's actually a good thing for once that they kept it the same. So with that out of the way, let me give some thoughts on the rest of the Season 1 content. I'm going to put up a gameplay of the other map as well, the Pines. It's like a giant mall if you guys haven't seen. I'm going to upload this video first because it's Raid. You know, it's more important. And then later on today, I will upload the Pines gameplay as well, give you some thoughts on that map. So if you're watching this video, be on the lookout later in the day for the Pines gameplay, so you know you guys can get a look at that map as well. But as far as the other Season 1 content, they did add 12v12 Ground War Hardpoint. I haven't played it yet, but I can just imagine that that's going to be pretty crazy. You know what I mean? You got 12 people who can stun and nade the hill. I mean, you got 12 people who can be on the hill. I don't know if maybe they increased the size of all the hard points, you know, made the hills a little bit bigger. But if they didn't, I don't even know if 12 people would fit on some of the hills, you know what I mean? That would be pretty crowded in there. So I don't know, it sounds pretty crazy. I'm gonna have to try that out. I would imagine that that would be a very good game mode for getting a lot of kills. I don't know, it just seems like pretty hectic. So I'm gonna have to try that out. I might probably give you some thoughts on that on Twitter or something, I'll see. They also updated the Nuketown 24/7 playlist. It's just Christmas themed now. It's the same Nuketown playlist. They just, you know, added some Christmas lights or whatever to the map. So that's cool. Nuketown is still there for the people that just want to play Nuketown nonstop all day. So, you know, they have that. They added Gunfight. 2v2s are not really my thing, you know what I mean? So I don't really play Gunfight, so I can't really give you guys any thoughts on that. They added Prop Hunt as well. Once again, not really a game mode that I play, you know what I mean? That's more of like a casual, chill game mode. But I will say, I searched a game of it just to see like what the lobby looks like, because I was curious, like, do they have skill-based matchmaking in Prop Hunt? And the answer to that is yes, they do have skill-based matchmaking in Prop Hunt, which is just ridiculous, man. Like, I don't get it. Like, are you not allowed to have fun? Is that what we're doing? Like, they just don't want you to have fun in any game mode, like even Prop Hunt, you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of ridiculous, man. I guess that's just how it is with Call of Duty, man, these days. You know what I mean? You can't have fun and relax on the game anymore. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the video. Like I said, I'm gonna upload the Pines gameplay later on today, so be on the lookout for that. I might do some gameplay with the 2 new weapons as well. I don't know. I'm not a high enough Battle Pass tier just yet, and I'm not going to be buying tiers on the Battle Pass. I'm just going to rank it up normal. So whenever I get them, which is, you know, probably going to be like by this weekend, you know what I mean? It's not like that hard to get them, but I might do some gameplay on that as well. I don't know. Depends on how good the guns are. So, you know, I have to try them out, see if I like them or not, and then, you know, I might try to use them or whatever. So anyways, a lot of new content to go through, you know, see what everything's all about. And I haven't even mentioned Warzone. I haven't even tried Warzone yet. I'm going to try that probably this weekend as well, see what all the new Warzone situation is looking like. I did see some clips on Twitter. I saw a clip of the M16 in Warzone, and it was going crazy. So, you know, I might have to try that out. But anyways, that is pretty much it for the video. Be sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you are not already. Follow me on Twitter. Links in the description down below. Other than that, have a good day, and peace out.